Ah, D199, there you are. Or should I say...
Don't you even dare calling me
Spam can.
What do you want?
There's a train filled with heavy machinery to be delivered to Nafford Harbour.
Which is in
Sodor.
Sodor? You want me to call that train a dirty island of steam engine again?
I'm sorry, Spam can, but there's no other diesel available to haul it. Orders are orders.
Fine. I swear, I'm going to regret this.
Good morning, everyone.
Good morning, little Rusty Thomas. Did you sleep well last night? Or maybe, did you sleep quickly last night?
Oh, shut up, Gordon. Silly big engine. Always making fun of me for something stupid that I did.
Complaining about things Gordon says about you won't help you. Why don't you just ignore him?
I try, Edward, but whenever I go at each station, he and James always say, "Hello, little Thomas. Are you feeling a little tired today after going too rushed with your timetable?" I'm getting very tired of it.
Look, I know that Gordon has been bothering you for the past couple of days, and I understand that you feel that way, and probably Hilda too. But hear me, if he, alongside James, maybe they make you bother or annoy Hilda again, then just ignore them, or tell the Fat Controller about it.
Or maybe a two-headed troll will scare them back. But in all seriousness, thank you, Edward. I'll try my best.
That's good to hear.
Henry, secretly, heard the whole conversation, but he didn't want to interrupt the two blue engines, so he had off to do some work. Later on the way, he was still thinking of what Edward said.
It would be right about Gordon. Perhaps we've known Gordon because she's so troublesome child. Or maybe because Gordon was right.
But Henry wasn't sure. He soon arrived at Knapford Station to deliver his train. Then, he saw Toby and Henrietta coming right next to him.
Hello, Henry. How's it going today?
Oh, hi guys. I'm fine, thank you very much.
Is something the matter?
It's fine, really. You guys wouldn't even understand anyway. I mean, nobody will, because for some reason, Thomas and Edward are having fun and chattering with a little girl called Hilda. And in fact, she went over that siding over there, to which she almost caused a bit of trouble with Edward's crew, and Gordon and James think she's a troublesome child. And now, I don't even know what to choose if she's good or bad. Ugh.
And that's why you look so fed up?
Yes.
You know, Henry, I think I have something that'll make you feel better.
What's that?
Remember the time Sal was working in an old line?
The one that Oliver accidentally found?
Yes, but there's something I want you to know. You see, before the line closed, Sir Tom Howe went traveling with his family. His grandchildren went on to travel to the side of my cab. But I was too offended to agree, but they called me electric engine. So I had no choice but to let them in. But while on the ride, they were not annoying and the crew were calling me names. Instead, they were happy. And by reaching the final station, they were most happy, and so I did. Those were really the good old days.
So, what do you mean by all of this?
What he means, Henry, is that you must not think that she's a bad child. See her as a good child, and we're sure she'll be your friend just like Thomas and Edward.
Well, we better be off. I'll see you later, Henry.
See her as a good child.
Hello?
Don't do that!
And they set off to his forest. Meanwhile, Stan Can made his way to Sildor and stopped for a little rest.
Oh, hello. Are you a new engine around here?
I'm afraid not. I'm just here to deliver some heavy machinery to Knapford Harbour. Do you know where I have to go, little engine?
Just keep following the three main tracks. I'll get you to your destination sooner.
Thanks. Did you know that I used to work on this railway many years ago for a short while?
No. Why?
Because, 1, Sir Topham Hatt sent me away after my engine failed, and 2, because of you.
Us? We didn't did anything to you.
Oh yes, you did. You steam engines began arguing about us, saying that we are scrapping all of your class and we aren't useful. But we are powerful and useful than all of you. You spoil our image after all.
Yes, we do. We show what pros you are. Calling yourselves powerful and useful. If something happens, you won't go further without a care for your train. We pull ours home with one cylinder.
Nothing ever happens to us. We are reliable. Now, if you excuse me, little engine, I must get going.
Reliable indeed.
Later, Henry was on his way to his forest, while Helga was having fun riding inside of a steam engine's cab for the first time in action.
Oh, you have got to be joking.
Say, Edward, do you have a moment to talk?
Yeah? What is it?
You know about that conversation you had with Thomas this morning?
Yes? And?
And that I also have to ignore Gordon or James from thinking Hilda's a naughty girl or bothering Thomas?
Well, yes, that's correct, but what do you mean by all of this?
What I mean is that maybe Hilda isn't such a bad girl then. I feel rather guilty by saying she will be eaten by a troll rock. I'm sorry if I was in the wrong, Edward. I really am.
It's alright, Henry. I understand. It's good to know that you reached a point where you're not everything she does is bad. On the contrary, it's good. And about Gordon and James, don't listen to them. They will change their minds someday, or anytime soon.
Thank you, Edward. Alright, listen, 199. You have to stop at Henry's Forest to let another train come through.
Don't mention that name again. Not after what happened in 1967.
Edward, do you hear that?
Hear what?
It sounds like a horn, but it sounds very familiar.
Wait, is that what I think it is?
This forest feels dull and useless. I don't know why that Batman decided to allow this steamy to go through here.
It's actually my forest, 199.
You? What on the blazes are you doing here?
I'm asking the same question. What are you doing here? Shouldn't you be in the mainland with your goody old diesel friends,
Actually, yes, but your controller said that I have to deliver this train to Knapford Harbour.
Pah! Of course. As if it's going to do that. If it is at Knapford Harbour, then why don't you just dump that train into the sea, so that he will send you again where you came from? Spankam.
Oh, why, you big green little... Fine, if that's what you want. But mark my word, you three, we Diesel will conquer the island and the world. Just you wait.
That night, Edward and Henry came back to Tidmouth Sheds. They were exhausted. Gordon and James were waiting for him with a suspicious look on their faces.
Good evening, Henry.
Hello, Gordon. James. What's up with those faces?
Oh, nothing really. James has been telling me some things about how he had been throughout the day. And most of it's not great news.
What do you mean?
You see, Henry, while I was taking my train to Kronk, I saw you going straight to your forest. But then I noticed that there was someone else inside your cab. And I think we all know who it was.
What? You mean Hilda? Well, yes. She was interested in going with me. I mean, she also loves nature, animals and all of that, but why do you ask?
Henry. Did you forget the last time we talked about that child a week ago?
Oh, here we go again.
I mean, how on earth can even a mother carry her child who always goes out for crazy and ridiculous adventures just because that's what she's most passionate about? Why doesn't she just, I don't know, study something, practice with an instrument, dance or sing? But no, she just wants adventures and more adventures.
Not to mention the fact she almost got eaten by this troll rock creature thing, which nobody knows on this island how it looks like. What we do know for a fact is that it is really, really dangerous.
I just don't know why Edward had to meet that kind of girl. It's disgraceful.
Disgusting.
Despicable.
What did you just say?
Despicable. Both of you. You guys think Hilda's not a normal child to which she goes on wild adventures in the forest or anything. And yes, she told me everything about her life in the wilderness. Becoming a troll, talking to trolls, and even frickin' troll mother switched her with a troll child. In fact, I'm on Thomas and Edward's side now. And who cares if you tease me or call me names? I won't care anyway. Now if you excuse me, I'd better go to sleep. Good night. Oh, and by the way, I won't be joining in your indignation meetings again. For now.
Thomas, who also was hearing the conversation, heard everything. He seemed a little confused. At the same time, he was relieved that both Henry and him had trust in Hilda. But this made Gordon and James very cross, and they decided to make a plan. But that's another story.
That's strange. Nobody's still here. Ah well, the fewer steamies, the better. Whoever is making that noise, stop it now. Ah! I hate this railway.